Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotric Games. I'm your host, Spot, and this is the amazing Stardew Valley. Let's go ahead and get our Queen of Sauce, because as you can see in our lovely little UI guide, it lets us know that we're about to learn how to do baked fish. Boom! Alright, so, luck, I guess we don't really have to do that. The only thing it doesn't have is the weather. And you know what? That's alright. Gotta have some sort of variety to it. Now, I didn't save up enough to get our axe updated. We have the hoe, we have everything else except the pickaxe and the axe. Something to be, I guess I have something against axes. I don't know. But either way, let me get all of this done, and then we will go about our business. Okay, we had to take a slight break. As you can see, we are out of energy, so we're gonna mosey on over to the sauna. So I figured I'd say hi. How's it going? Welcome back to the series. I don't know how to feel about the series as of right now. Like, I know looking at the viewership, it kind of seems like the channel's run its course on Stardew Valley, and I'm pretty stubborn, and maybe that's my problem, is I'm like, you know, yeah, it's not getting a lot of views, but man, it's a great game, and people should know about it. So I do plan on keeping it up. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I can really change, alter, or do differently that would maybe get a little bit of extra viewership. However, at the same token, it's an easygoing game. I mean, really, what you see is what you get. I mean, admittedly, the only days that you will see something kind of rare or unique are the days with the events and as you progress relationships, and unfortunately things that are not really being pursued here in the day-to-day activity. I anticipate that during the winter season and the off season, a lot of relationships will bloom and blossom, and I will be sprinkling what I can throughout that time. But at the same token, I fully admit, and watching the same thing, it's pretty predictable what's going to happen. I'm going to farm, I'm going to go to the mines with any time left over, and then I might lollygag and dabble with the chit-chat. So I guess more or less it's kind of turning into a live blog to say, hey, how's it going? Here's what's going on in my world. I hope things are good for you. As you may have noticed, there was a hiccup in the distribution of all of the clips. I am quite thrilled to announce that we are okay. The missus had a little bit of a health scare, but we have it under control. It's a decently huge change to our lives and pretty much everybody involved in our life. To make a long story short, my wife has kind of a rare situation where, as she is an adult, she's been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Now, for quick clarification, type 1 is the same as juvenile diabetes, and the name implying as such, generally it's children that get this, unfortunately, and it's insane. I mean, it is such a life-changing event, and so much with the body develops and grows and changes, and it's been a trial. It's been a change, and the change is good. I mean, you know, it's necessary changes to make sure my wife's health is okay. But going from everything is peachy and hunky-dory to flashback about, a year and a half ago, we started having just weird problems that my wife was doing her best to maintain, and I was watching her do everything she was supposed to, and just for whatever reason, it just was never enough. And finally, we found a great endocrinologist, and the endocrinologist actually caught it on a test. And this is where I'm going to fail. Anyone who is in the medical world, I apologize. Her ACL test came back positive for type 1. So she had it, and her insulin, for the most part, was doing okay. So the doctor determined that we caught her as a post-adult type 1 diabetic, which is incredibly rare. So anyway, the big health scare a few weeks ago, her pancreas is officially starting to fail. So the honeymoon stage of her type 1 diabetes is coming to an end. And with that, her pancreas will start failing to create anything. It will not create... Oh, there you go, Dr. Harvey. Have a flower. We need something more upbeat anyway. Here, have a flower. So it is what it is. Anyone with a diabetic family and life, you already know. I'm not going to preach to you because, hey, a world of a change for me, and I absolutely salute anyone and everyone who has had to go through it and has kept their head about them. We are looking at getting her onto an insulin pump, and those aren't cheap. I mean, I have very good insurance. I have to thank my day job. I have extremely good health insurance in that regard. And even with great health coverage that we do have, it's still going to be quite a bit pricier than what we had planned for. So that's caused some changes that we didn't expect. And like I say, it's to be expected. When you have a huge life-changing event such as this, it would be quite foolish if I came back on here and said, oh, everything's the same. I don't know what's going on with all these people saying what a struggle is. No. Between diet changes, between eating habit changes, between scheduled health checkups, and it's a world of a different color. And I'm blessed in regards that we have the technology and the medical know-how to catch something like this, because let's face it, if we were only at a point where we could only test for like juvenile diabetes and everything came back fine, great, no worries, hey, you made it past that window of danger, you're okay. Well, we're actually not. Had we not had the technology to locate this, all we would have been experiencing is, oh, your wife's is something weird is going on. Something weird is going on. And enough of that to go into her late adult life where we're just sitting there scratching our heads and everyone's telling us how sick she is and no clue what it was until too little too late, and then she's gone. So anyway, kind of a deep episode. Sorry, this turned into a bit of a blog and family update, but the great news is she is alive, she is well. We've had to start the insulin treatments and keeping a very close eye on what she's taking, how much she's taking, you know, everything that comes with a health lifestyle change, right? I mean, it happens. So either way, the more interesting part was watching my son and my daughter both take to the concept that, oh my gosh, we really got to try hard with mom and make sure she's healthy. And so they have went above and beyond, my 12-year-old, my 9-year-old, in learning the differences in the three insulin pens that we have. One is, of course, the daily, long-lasting, which will be replaced by the pump. The second one is a higher dose, more powerful shot. This is in case she's running high, can't quite get it to calm down. And then last but certainly not least, the oh my god, get this woman some sugar shot, which is basically a lot of money for a syringe with water and sugar in a vial. But we've done all the safety checks. The kids actually have been helping her with her insulin shots, so yeah, we're getting there. It's a huge lifestyle change. And so if for the first little bit things are really rocky and I'm not able to get daily episodes up, that's my goal. I've kind of fallen back on guaranteeing at least Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, at very, very, very least. But if I can keep this up and I can keep up the dailies, hey, that even more fun, and I love it. I plan on trying a couple of new game series out. FTL. I have a great surprise in the works. It's been teased, and it's going to happen. Expect some good times for that. Check out the FTL series if you have not. Subnautica. Going strong. Going exciting. I love it. I'm at a point where I'm exploring more of the game than I have previously because of updates and things like that. I just kind of fell out of the loop, and it's like, oh, you know what? I'll wait till it's closer to being done. And it is closer to being done, and it's looking and feeling really, really good. Let's see, what other updates are we going to be doing? Factorio. Me and Nub fired back up Factorio. I'm sure you saw. If not, go check out Factorio. And then RimWorld, I am going to start up and try not to die. So there you have it. That's going to be my updates. This is a shorter episode. I might actually just combine episodes until something exciting happens. I will keep that up to date. Let's do that. So plan on the next episode to just kind of cover highlights. I think we're going to progress a lot faster but I will just include highlights of activities done through the course of like 2 or 3 days. And I think that's going to kind of help us get some of the grind out, make this not as a predictable a series, and hopefully get us to the more interesting, fun stuff. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the deafness. I guess I'm going to call this one Health Update, because let's face it, we need it. Yeah, I just thank you. Some good concern has been expressed online and offline, and we love and appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you for your genuine care and concern, your sympathy, your empathy, your prayers, your thoughts. They are all appreciated, and thank you. So, all this happy stuff out of the way. Thanks for watching Spotric Games. I'm your host, Spot. This is Stardew Valley. Hit the like button if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to subscribe. And of course, feel free to share this video anywhere that you deem worthy. Thank you guys. For reals, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Have a stupendous night. You all freaking deserve it. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.